Good evening. This is the second article for week one of HRM uh, BADM 537 for Minot State University MSM program. Um, this article is actually by Caitlin Brown, Kaitlyn Brown, and the title is "What Motivates Employees More Than Money." Now, as managers and in human resources, but especially as managers, we all strive to get our employees to motivate our employees to perform for non-tangibles, for things that the love of the job, for the commitment and loyalty to the company, for many other reasons beyond just the money. I mean, we have all of us have budget limitations. There are caps and mid and upper caps for salaries. There are, depending on the profitability and the size of the company, pay can be lower than even the industry standard. So what do we do to motivate the folks in order to get them to perform at levels far higher than even we might even expect? Some of those things, those kind of non-tangibles, first of all, I want to speak to the fact that according to the article, we must find individually what motivates our staff. So instead of just saying, okay, we are going to institute this broad, overreaching motivational campaign for our staff, it works better, and it's been in my experience, and it's been the experience of those who've come before me and those that I've studied in the human resource and in management, to find individually what motivates each person. You may have one person that needs a high five, a pat on the back, and that motivates them even more than a bonus check. You may have people that get bonus checks but still feel disenfranchised. They feel detached from the organization. They don't feel appreciated, but they are getting that money. So it says, one of the first things that this says here, as far as this list of nine non-monetary methods to motivate our workforces, number one is never underestimate the power of a high five. Some people just need a pat on the back. They need to be told they're doing a good job. And a lot of times that will drive them to want to strive for more and do more. I'm not going to go through all nine, but some of the key ones here that I think can be applicable to my colleagues, as well as other folks who manage people in general. We can do some things like make sure that we gain input instead of having kind of a 9-1 top down, push for what is going to happen. We generate input. We foster and gain input from our staff in a way that we can get those good ideas and apply those good ideas, and then they're more committed to and bought into making it work. Finger pointing never is a good one. Says be creative with job titles. I found that quite interesting, because the fact is that we have the power in management, and especially in upper management and director level and vice president levels, president levels. We have an opportunity to be creative with job titles. Sometimes people just want a title that is commensurate with what they do. I've actually faced that myself, where I felt like the job title that I had did not match the level of work and the level of decision making that I made, that I was in. So, I encouraged my supervisor, my manager, the president of the company actually at that time, to consider changing my title to be more in line with what I do. Establishing a good work environment is always good. Taking folks to lunch, doing kind of retreats or group and team working, building activities is a good one. Uh, and finally, before I get off, the one that I like to do, and I've actually was happy to, excuse me, to see this here, was that generate some competition, some friendly competition within the organization. A lot of times, you have people who used to be sports athletes. You have people who used to be competitive on chess teams and debate teams and other, maybe non-physical but competitive areas. As they grew up and as they went through college and as they went through their professional lives, how they've gone through their professional lives. So don't underestimate the power of competition. Sometimes if you just put something there in front of them, it doesn't have to be a huge bonus. It doesn't have to be, financial at all. It can be, a parking spot. It can be, a number of things. But to generate some friendly, and the key word is friendly. You don't want to make it a hostile or a disruptive work environment. You want to make it friendly, and you want to make it, its purpose is to encourage uh, folks to work and to perform at a high level, beyond the financial benefits of doing so. So that is the second uh, article that I read and really enjoyed. I'm a big fan of HR, so and in management obviously, and so this part of it was actually fun for me. So Dr. Ross, thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.